Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Demon Rain. Yes, it is just too late. Okay, not too late, but it is kinda late. But really guys, he is super amazing. Okay, I'm sorry on his preview video that I said he may be able only deal a little more damage than Wilhelm, but yeah, that's not true. But so let's talk about it and compare him with Wilhelm. So if you take a look on his health stats, like you can see, it is pretty amazing. His base health is lower than Wilhelm, of course, but his potion can surpass Wilhelm, okay? 900 versus 540. And both of them get 110% health boost, which is pretty good. And for Demon Rain, he gets 50% MP boost, which is much better than Wilhelm because, yeah, Wilhelm doesn't get any MP boost. And for attack stats, it is understandable that Wilhelm doesn't get anything because he is a pure tanker. But for Rain here, he gets 120%, and that's pretty amazing because if you take a look on, let's say, Hyoden, the number is not that different. Maybe the best stats is lower, also the potion stats, but still it is pretty high for a tanker. And remember, Awakened Demon Rain gets 150% to double hand, and yes, that's pretty amazing. That will boost his offensive power really good. For defense, like you can see here, it is also another insane thing. He can surpass Wilhelm. He can get 180% defense boost, while Wilhelm only get 160%. I know that some of you may say, but Wilhelm able to equip heavy shield and shield. Sure, that's true, but remember that Demon Rain on 7 stars form also get equipment, defense, and spirit plus 30%, okay, when he single wield. So that passive kinda compensate a little bit, okay, from unable to equip heavy shield. If you equip heavy shield, then it is still possible, but remember, he gonna loses lots of things too. So I think single wield is the way for him to go. Okay, for magic, this is actually a little bit mistake, okay, on my table here. He learns 50%, I'm not remember, but really you want to use him as a magician, so what for? It is not useful, okay? And for spirit, it is also damn high, okay, 140%. You may say, oh, Demon Rain doesn't need spirit. You're wrong, because Demon Rain also able to become a provoker. So that high spirit will be very useful when taking single target magic attack. So pretty amazing. But remember, you need to equip sword, great sword, hammer, or mace to get, yeah, actually those are the weapons which he able to equip anyway, right? And he also need to equip light and heavy armor. So there's some restriction, but that's not important because, yeah, that's what he should equip. So on 6 stars, I don't think he is good at this point of the game, okay? But on 7 stars, he is really beast. First, on 7 stars, he gets that 10% NP regen per turn. Maybe that's not useful, but that will be very, I mean, that's not useful on general situation, but this, we know that global tend to get MP draining trial boss, okay? Hasiko, the vampire lord, that high regen will help him able to act immediately after such attack. He also has nice health regen. Okay, so with that high spirit, he can recover quite nice. So I think he can survive on some battles without a help of healer. And again, on 7 stars, he finally gets ailment resist, blind, paralyzed, and confused. Not the best, okay? He still need such as petrify, but it's okay, I guess. And the most important thing is, as a tanker, he gets fatal damage protection. The chance is very high, 100%, and the threshold point is at 1%. So really guys, this is very good. This almost always guarantee him to be able to counter the enemy's attack. Unless the enemy's attack is really crazy, they contain multiple hits or something like that. And yeah, I forgot to mention it, okay, he also has a chance to protect one ally, but that's not important because you probably gonna use his AoE protection and threshold protection, attack and defense 120%. That's pretty good, but maybe you don't need that because you already bring a buffer. And don't forget a little bit extra Evo Magic plus 20%. And yes, that may be useful on some sort of situation when you need a little bit from, yeah, as a finisher, okay, not as great as a summoner, but still a little bit count. Okay, so I think that's all about his stats. Now let's talk about his abilities. So the first ability, defense plus 2. Okay, so this is basically same like Wilhelm's Impregnable, but I think this one is superior. Okay, why? Because the damage mitigation is 50%. From what I can remember, Wilhelm's Impregnable only 40%. So this is really above average. So you may say Wilhelm has a little bit better defense, but Demon Rain kind of compensate a little bit with something like this damage mitigation, like what I said before, the equipment through double hand equipment boost. Okay, and the next is AoE protection, Nether Aegis. So yeah, this is just ordinary AoE protection, nothing special, but this is really special for Demon Rain because finally he doesn't need Illusionist Nicole because he able to protect your allies by himself. And remember, he is a counter attacker. So yeah, you have seen that on his stats, he has 40% chance to counter physical attack with 3 times physical damage. Yes, you need to awaken that, but combined with this Nether Aegis, he will deal insane amount of damage because he also get increased counter rate, which means he can counter multiple times because there is no restriction how many counters he can perform in one turn. Okay, unlike the recent counter, which is kinda shit, I think, because only maximum 1 counter per turn. Demon Rain doesn't have a restriction like that. Okay, so pretty good character. Okay, you can deal deadly damage. And finally, let's talk about his cooldown abilities. The first is Demonic Surge. So this will buff your characters, okay, attack and magic by 150% and physical and magic damage against human. This is really not a new thing, but really useful because yeah, from what I can remember, yeah, Chloe able to give you, but who's gonna use Chloe, okay, unless he's really needed. But for Demon Rain, oh my god, this is really good. First, the buff itself, the attack and magic 150% are above average. So let's use Maritime Strategist Nicole as an example. Okay, his attack magic buff is lower than this, especially if you use a buffer like Seaside Nicole, who doesn't able to buff your offensive stats. Then Demon Rain gonna be your ace. Okay, next cooldown, Molten Armor. So this is kinda niche, the fire and earth resist, but again, the mitigate physical damage taken 80% for 1 turn. This is kinda like Wilhelm. This is only use this for threshold attack. And remember, this mitigate physical damage. This means you can combine this with 50% damage mitigation from your defense plus 2. So yeah, he gonna take little damage from physical attack. Really awesome character. And now let's talk about his LB. His LB on 7-star form is upgraded. Okay, so it can imperil fire resist 104%. So yes, you need to awaken this, okay, max this. But the amazing thing is not that, okay, the amazing thing is this only requires 26 LB crystals, which is pretty low for 7-star characters. So yeah, guys, really good character. Okay, if the enemy weak against fire or have neutral resist against fire, you can use this LB. Okay, because 104%, and if you use heal, then kaboom, double damage, probably dead the enemy. But let's say if the enemy resists against fire, because of the lower LB crystals requirement, you can use Entrust. Yes, Demon Rain has Entrust, so you can use this LB to another 7-star characters and immediately have their LB full. Not there, okay, because this only apply to one character, but you get my point, right? Really versatile character. Support, tanker, counter attacker, amazing. And Ignite +2 is also amazing, but maybe you want to wait until your cooldown abilities for your cooldown ability, okay? Because yeah, I don't think you need to prioritize to buff your character unless of course you have cast defense +2, you have cast Nether Aegis, then you can do something else because his main damage come from counter attack. So really amazing abilities. So enough about abilities, let's talk about his equipment. So for his equipment, okay, so the best is of course, I think he has true double hand, so try to equip two-handed weapon. So maybe you can use Lionheart or Revolving Soul, but let's say you want to take the advantage of the Fire Imperial, then of course equip Fire Elemental weapon on him. Okay, and for head and body, I think Rider's Helm is good because it gives you attack boost and defense boost, but if you maybe you can use, it is up to you. Basically, if you see this build on my equipment screen, okay, try to balance between his attack and defense. It is useless if you have his attack very high when he dies from protecting your allies. It is also same if you have too much defense, then your damage gonna be shit. So try to balance that. Okay, let's say that on the battle you only need 1000 defense to be able to survive comfortably using Demon Rain. Then after you reaching 1000 defense, then no need to boost your defense much further. This will be different on every battle, okay, because the strength of the enemies are different. So yeah, basically you get my point, right? Try to balance your attack and defense depends on the battle. Too much attack will lead your Demon Rain to back to hell, okay? But too much defense will make your opponent cannot go to hell. So yeah, think about it. Enough about equipment. My conclusion for Demon Rain. So yeah, like I said, he is super amazing character. Very high defense and spirit with good offensive power. I think he's the only counter attacker who can work on this game. Forget Olga, I forget the barbarian girl, Ulrika, yeah, forget about her. Only Demon Rain that can work. And also I forgot to talk about his critical rate. Remember that you counter the enemy with normal attack 3 times, and because he has high critical rate, you have a chance to deal 1.5 times more damage. Okay, so oh my god, insane guys. And the bad thing about him is maybe his Trust Master reward. I think this is really not really okay, but kind of bad, okay? Not as bad as Lightning Trust Master reward, Aurora Scarf, but just think about it. The only character who need the Trust Master the most is himself. This is not good for others characters, so yeah, but still, because you need it for him, it is also considered as good, but for others it is bad. Same for his Super Trust Master reward. It is good, but it works best for him because it gives health, defense boost, and true double hand, okay? Maybe it can give your Cloud nice offensive power because 50% or other double hander, but really the health and defense while good, maybe not as essential as for Demon Rain. So yeah, getting for Demon Rain gonna be tough. Another his weakness is, of course, there is no specific banner to pull for him. Okay, like you know that if you have watched Dyer video, that's so nightmare. Okay, Demon Rain, so bad yet so good. Okay, there's 3 rainbows. You can also get off banner rainbow, and even if you get on banner rainbow, you still have 3 troll, not 3 troll. Okay, actually the other 2 characters are good, but if you aim for Demon Rain, it is hard. Okay, you get it right. And another weakness is, of course, to become really optimum, he kinda need super well set up, because Demon's Gambit you need for Demon Rain, and then I forgot the name. Okay, Dark Aspiration, it is Knight Delita Supercharged Master Reward. So yeah, basically you get it right. If you don't have Supercharged Master equipment, I don't say he become bad, but like I said on before, you need to balance between his attack and defense. You need to know how much defense needed on that battle so he can still deal nice amount of damage. Okay, so in the end I give him 10++ out of 10. So which one is better, Wilhelm or him? I cannot say which one, okay, because it depends on your party composition. Remember that Wilhelm also able to help your party to break. So really guys, but I think if you have Demon Rain, then I probably gonna use, if I have Demon Rain, okay, I'm probably gonna use Demon Rain over Wilhelm, because I already have Heavenly Technician lead, but it may be different for your party. Okay, also Demon Rain, what I like about Demon Rain is his counter probably can trigger threshold on 10-man battle safely. Okay, because like you know that you cannot one-shot, so the boss usually morph on 49% health, and they unleash their threshold attack, and yeah, most of them are brutal, probably can kill your first party. But with Demon Rain, you can trigger them safely. You trigger them with counter, so you have one turn to kill them or do some preparations. That's, I think, what makes Demon Rain really special. Okay guys, so I think that's all you need to know about Demon Rain. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.